Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Monday, September 25, 2023. Today on General Hospital, Blaze signs with Brooke Lynn, Christina comes up with a fundraising scheme, and Molly shares some exciting news with TJ. Drew Kane was seriously battered in Pentonville and taken to GH, according to Dex, who appears to Sonny's office. Sonny is enraged since Drew is supposed to be under his protection. Dex claims that Book was informed, but that someone betrayed them. Sonny pledges to find out who did this and punish those responsible. They make their way to GH. Liz discusses Drew with a doctor at the hospital. He hasn't regained consciousness and has been sent to the hospital for scans. Jake arrives to see his mother and informs her that they must discuss Charlotte. He swears it's crucial. Carly walks in and she asks him to wait for her. She checks in with Carly and informs her that Drew has not yet regained consciousness. Carly inquires as to his well-being. She says the doctor will call her as soon as he can because she is on his contact list, but she wants to talk to her son first because he is unaware of Drew's situation. Liz returns to Jake and inquires as to what he needs to tell her. Jake admits that he was with Charlotte last night rather than his pal Angus. He's humiliated, but Charlotte took all of their selfies and he knew she'd figure it out if he lied. She notices he likes Charlotte and inquires as to what he likes about her. He tells her everything and she likes him. Liz needs to get back to work when Jake notices Carly and asks if he can pay Drew a visit. Liz says she has to know something first. She relays the news, and an angry Jake insists on staying until he learns how Drew is doing. When Sonny and Dex arrive, Sonny goes to meet Carly. "You promised to protect him," she replies, looking at him. Sonny claims he has no idea what went wrong, and Carly thinks it's their fault for asking Drew to assist him. Sonny believes Drew was cautious in inquiring about Austin, but Carly claims he was still hospitalized. Sonny pledges he'll find out who did it, and Diane promises to get Drew out of Pentonville. Will he be alive to be released? Carly cries. Sonny advises her not to think about the worst-case situation. Carly sobs because she loves him, and Drew may die since the SEC was sent after them, and a power-hungry judge sentenced him to death. She complains that everything is incorrect. She storms away. Anna runs into Portia in the hospital, but continues on her way. Portia interrupts her, and Anna requests a moment alone with the bodyguard Sonny assigned to her. Portia wishes to clear the air, but Anna tells her that she should not have come to her house and apologizes. Curtis doesn't blame Portia, but Anna knows she does. Portia confesses she directed her rage towards her, but she didn't deserve it all. All of it. Anna wonders. Portia is still upset that Curtis was used as a scapegoat, and while she knows Anna did not pull the trigger, Curtis is suffering the consequences for someone else's crimes. Anna appreciates that they took the time to talk. Portia is aware that she and Curtis are close, and she appreciates what Anna did in Greenland to assist Trina. Anna claims it was a collaborative effort, and she is correct that Curtis does not deserve to suffer. Portia is aware that she has lost her home and expresses her regret. She is also grateful to have Valentine in her life. Portia abandons her, and Anna considers Valentine's concealment of information. Molly arrives in search of TJ and discovers him with Curtis. She's delighted to see them both because she has some exciting news to share. She planned to wait until TJ got home from work, but she was too enthusiastic. She informs TJ that it was successful, and Andre is now pregnant. TJ and Molly embrace, and she tells Curtis that he may tell Portia, and her mother is already aware. TJ inquires whether anyone else is aware. Molly confirms that her mother is informing Christina. Molly excuses herself when the office phone rings, and Curtis notices TJ's overjoyed. TJ can't believe he'll be a father. Dex and Sonny board an elevator, and Dex wonders if the person from Pikeman was behind Drew's attack to convey a message to Sonny. Sonny thinks it's possible, but he has other enemies in Pentonville who would kill him. They exit and see Portia celebrating the baby news with Molly, TJ, and Curtis. Curtis proposes they continue the celebration at the Savoy, where his father has reserved Eddie Main. Sunny and Portia exchange glances, and she hurriedly wheels Curtis away. Dex asks Sunny if he should stay, but Sunny says he can go. Anna awakens Charlotte, who is resting on a couch at Nina's house. Charlotte inquires about her father, and Anna responds that he has left and that he no longer has time for Charlotte since that he has fallen in love with her. Nona awakens Charlotte from her sleep. Nona says talking about a horrible dream can help, but Charlotte says it's pointless. Charlotte rushes into Valentin's arms as he arrives. Nona explains that Charlotte had a nightmare. Charlotte rejects the dream, and Valentin inquires as to their whereabouts. Nina describes their brunch and shopping trip. Valentin has something they can all do, which he calls a surprise, so Charlotte goes to fetch her jacket. When Nina is alone, she asks Valentin if Charlotte has been dreaming about what she did to Anna. He thinks that this surprise will assist everyone in moving on. Valentin takes Nina and Charlotte to visit a house he recently purchased. Charlotte exclaims, "It's gorgeous." Nina gets a call from Dex and steps outside to excuse herself. He informs her that Sunny is at G8 and that Drew was taken in after being severely abused. Nina sighs and returns Valentin and Charlotte, who are enjoying their new house. Charlotte like it and Nina nods. Valentin gets a call from the new landscapers after Nina has left and walks out. Charlotte recalls receiving a parcel while in boarding school. She opens a box and finds a deck of tarot cards inside, as well as a letter addressed to her. She opens it and begins reading the letter. Valentin calls out to her, jolts her out of her reverie, and asks if everything is all right. She smiles and says everything will be okay back at the hospital. Carly considers discussing Sunny with Ava and getting Drew to find out who Austin was visiting. She phones Ava and tells her to get to hospital. Nina appears unexpectedly, and Carly inquires as to her purpose for being here. Nina claims to have heard about Drew. Liz then approaches Carly and informs her that Drew is being taken for emergency surgery and that the doctor will be out with an update as soon as he can. Drew shattered a rib and it perforated the aorta, but being unconscious limited his movement and likely saved his life, according to the doctor. The procedure will take a few hours, and they will know more after it is completed. Sunny arrives at the chapel to find Anna already there. He quips that they run into each other in the most unexpected locations. He wonders if she remembers if he has any regrets about the life he chose. She is correct. He admits that he is starting to question if it is all worth it. Brooklyn meets with Blaze at Charlie's and informs him that she has returned to music management and would like to sign her as her first client. She has a proposal to advance her profession and put her back in the public eye, which she hasn't been in since she abandoned Link. Brooklyn goes through her list, but she also knows how vital it is for Blaze to be true to herself. She rambles on about how wonderful Blaze is, not realizing that Blaze has already agreed to sign with her. Brooklyn is astounded that it was so simple. Blaze claims she stood up for her when everyone else was looking away, and she may not have escaped Link without her. Brooklyn and Blaze discuss what Link did to them both, and Blaze discloses that she's been to support groups with other strong, intellectual women who have gone through what they have. She gushes about how Brooklyn exposed him, and they toast to his cancellation. Brooklyn asks if she brought a contract, but Blaze asks if she doesn't want to think about it for a while. Blaze doesn't need to think about it, although he does inquire about deception. Brooklyn claims that is not her passion. Blaze shows her a tabloid headline about her being out at deception and asks if that's why she's returned to music. Alexis runs into Christina at the pub with a message from her sister. Christina hopes she's referring to Sam, but Alexis says it's from Molly. Molly and TJ are expecting a child, according to Alexis. Christina is surprised, but she wonders if it's too soon to tell anyone. Alexis claims it is, but she wants everyone to rally behind TJ and Molly. Christina understands they want this kid, so Alexis tells her to cross her fingers. Christina wishes she could have shared this moment with Molly instead of learning the news later, and it aches. Alexis informs Christina that Molly has been under a lot of stress, and that now that Andrea is pregnant, she can relax and they should simply give her room. Christina has given her space but wonders if she is so domineering that Molly doesn't want to be in a relationship with her. Alexis claims she is not bossy, but rather impatient. Alexis quips that she gets that from her, and that it's best to simply give them time, and Molly and TJ will contact them when they're ready. Alexis shifts the conversation to Christina's first center board meeting. Christina needs to raise funds and claims she despises fundraising, but then she sees BLQ with Blaze. She has an inspiration. Brooke Lynn returns to their table and reads the gossip rag story about her, fuming that it must be Lucy. Blaze assures her that it is a hit piece, that she has had several, and that she need not be concerned. Blaze claims the piece struck a low blow, bringing up her attack and causing her to lose her voice. Brooke Lynn says she understands what it's like to lose something important to you, but Blaze says she never lost her passion of music. Brooke Lynn tells her about her parents and how management and writing are in her blood. They shake on it because Blaze still wants to sign. Christina notices her mother leaving and then returns her attention to BLQ and Blaze. On the next episode of General Hospital, Chase inquires as to what is going on. Gladys inquires about Sasha's whereabouts at the PCPD. If they don't acquire the proof on Gladys and Montag, Dante threatens Cody. Cody is well aware that he will wind up in jail. Do we just have to sit around and do nothing? Jake wonders to his mother. She says, not necessarily. Valentin inquires about Charlotte's reaction if Anna moved in with them. Sunny, Anna says, you're not ready to turn the page. I know exactly what you did. Carly fumes as Ava arrives at the hospital. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.